Yay Networks.
Welcome to A Sandwich and Some Lovin', y'all. Hey, it's Kellie Raspberry Evans and my husband, Alan Evans.
A train in the house.
And would this be, correct me if I'm wrong, is this our last show before Christmas?
I have no idea.
It might be.
I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure, y'all.
Did they line up any?
No, we have one more,
Did they
right?
line up any sponsors next week
I'm
or
not
what?
sure. We'll figure it out. I know that a lot of the shows are taking Christmas week off, but Christmas falls on a Sunday.
Not us.
Well, no, but Christmas falls on a Sunday, so are we off the week before or the week after
I don't
Christmas?
know, but
it is unclear.
We champion the listener. At least I do, and I'm going to give them some good content.
Mr. Champion.
I'm going to give them some good content next week.
Oh, you are going to be here next week?
Well, I don't know if we have
you
a sponsor.
Just said, oh my gosh, Alan, we don't know. This may or may
we
not
really-
be the
we
last
really
show
don't
before
know.
Christmas. I don't know.
Really have no idea.
So we're going to pretend like it is, just in case.
Per usual, I'm the center of confusion.
Well, I'm not actually helping very much right now. I guess this is one of those things you should ask before you hit the record button. But you know how we are here on A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. We just kind of wing it.
How are we?
We wing it.
Well, that's not
the
true.
majority of the time.
Well, that's not true.
The majority of the time.
Here in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
I have a list.
Well, that's great.
And
honey.
people love lists.
I love it when you actually make a list for the show.
But here's what I did. It's a rough outline, but we've got some good stuff. We haven't done this in a while. We got letters.
Oh, good.
They've queued up. We haven't done them in a while, so we've got quite a few letters. We'll go through questions, comments, helpful information.
Okay.
We're going to go through your Christmas list and my Christmas list.
Okay.
And we're going to compare and contrast.
Okay.
Maybe give some ideas to the listeners who are doing some last minute Christmas shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Our wacky marketing department posted a copy of your 2002 resolutions and my 2022 bucket list / resolutions.
Yeah, Alan won't let me call them bucket lists anymore.
No, I don't
because
care
it didn't
anymore.
meet his
I really don't
definition.
care. You can call them whatever you want to call them. You can call them Kelly's list for all I care.
Okay.
And we're going to go through and see how well we're sticking to that.
Okay. Because I have no idea. You want me to go get it? It's in the other room. I can be back in 30 seconds.
I have it.
Okay.
I got you.
Because I have the actual list.
I got
one
you.
room over.
I got you. And then you can't see me, dear, sweet, clean, good, strong listener, because this is an auditory format.
Well, unless you're watching on the YouTube
Unless
channel.
you're one of the 3 people in our live studio audience.
There's actually 36.
Because we're recording early today.
We are recording early today.
But I am wearing a Cowboys t-shirt and my new Cowboys hat that I won at Big Al's White Elephant Christmas Party gift exchange.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that just a little bit on the podcast.
That's what we got, babe. See, I got you.
Thank you, honey. I appreciate it because
Hey, I was told 3 o'clock. Sit there,
you're
asshole. Boot up the mic.
I didn't
get it
call
all
you.
working.
I didn't call you.
I'm
a
going to
name.
come in. You're going to push a button, and you're going to start talking.
I did not cuss
When
at you.
I'm not talking.
I did not cuss at you.
Oh.
At all.
You didn't.
But I just had to drop my daughter
talking.
off at school.
Yes.
She's got a math, what do you call it? Not a final.
Midterm?
Midterm tomorrow. And she wanted to get a little extra help from the math teacher, which I'm happy to cart her tiny little booty up there for tutoring. But in the car on the way, apparently she did not like my tone of voice that I used for her.
What happened?
We're speaking of Christmas things, right? And
Like what?
well, just Christmas presents to buy, right?
For her?
For everybody, for her. But this was for her in this instance.
Like a Jeep?
No. And so she's Sabrina Carpenter. Is anybody familiar? Sabrina Carpenter,
I am not,
singer.
but I bet our listeners are.
She was on the TV series Girl Meets World, which was a reboot of Boy Meets World.
I don't think that was marketed to me.
It was not. It was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, on the Disney Channel. I could be wrong. But also, Sabrina Carpenter on there is a singer, and my daughter likes her. And Sabrina's going to be going on tour. And Sabrina's concert tickets went on sale. And Emma Kellie told me this, and she whipped out her phone, and she started. I was like, well, wait, what are you doing? And the rule of within a month or 6 weeks or so, maybe even 2 months before Christmas, when you want something, you don't buy it for yourself, right? In case somebody else wants to get a Christmas gift for you.
Right.
It's
This time of year.
This time of year.
Right.
And so Emma Kellie looked it up, and, I work in radio. There is a possibility. There's a possibility I might have a connection that could maybe, I don't know, get us great seats.
Well, you have a lot of connections.
Any seats, backstage. I don't know. What's the situation?
Amen.
All I know is we're driving to school. She whips out her phone and she immediately starts saying, I'm going to buy 2 tickets.
Wow.
I'm going to buy 2. I was like, Emma Kellie, wait.
How much are they?
They're like $50 each. They're not that horrible.
So she had a hundy lying around, huh?
She has money saved up from
Wow.
allowance and stuff.
Wow.
So anyway, I was like, Emma Kellie, don't do that. I said, you need to wait. Well, why? They're going to be all gone. They went on sale yesterday. They're going to be all gone. I was like, well, why don't you just wait? And she's like, but why? Why do I have? And I finally said, and I don't want to raise my voice too much because everyone's listening in their cars or got their earbuds in.
Too late.
But apparently I said, because it's Christmas. And I said it kind of loud. Can you hit that off, honey, please?
I'm sorry.
If that would have been me,
Well,
you would have had such a fit.
Well, it's Dylan. I hope he's
okay.
like.
Well, do you want to answer it?
No, it's okay. No, go ahead.
But I said, because it's Christmas. And she looked at me and said, why are you yelling at me like that? You are so rude. Your tone of voice is so rude. And it was just like.
So now we have a Boda match going on.
Right. So I'm like, then Emma Kellie, you just do whatever you want to do. Just do whatever you want to do.
So you didn't.
Because I'm trying to tell her.
Okay, so you didn't give her the what do we call it, the no pill. You just said just do whatever you want to do.
Well, yeah, because I'm trying in a subtle way saying, don't do that. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Did you ever just say no?
Like,
don't.
She's going back.
Stop. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm trying to, in a subtle way, tell her I wouldn't do that if I were you because Christmas is here. In other words, somebody, maybe your grandparents, your aunts and uncles, maybe your sweet mother sitting right here would like to be able to do something like that for you.
She didn't get the hint?
No. And then it was just like it ruined everything, ruined my day.
I'm sorry, babe.
Ruined my afternoon because then I'm sitting there thinking, well, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I did say that a little too harsh. Maybe it was my tone of voice, but I was trying to do a good thing. So my intention wasn't to be mean and rude, but here I am, rude mother, once again.
You're trying to give her a little vitamin N, and that's what I was trying to think of, vitamin N.
I wasn't even trying to give her vitamin N. I was just trying to tell her to stop because it's Christmas and you don't need to be buying yourself stuff. JC from the morning show is having the same issue with his wife. He's like, she just keeps buying stuff. And it's less than 2 weeks before Christmas. He's like, she needed some new tennis shoes. He's like, great, I'm getting her new tennis shoes for Christmas. She went out and bought them.
Kenzie owns stock in Target.
She needs a new phone. He's like, great. And he was going to get her I don't even know if he already got it or not and has to take it back, but she went out and bought a phone.
I think she's on their board of directors.
And he said that she told him, well, he finally said to her, why'd you do that? She's like, what? And he said, because I got you one for Christmas. She said, a phone isn't a Christmas present.
Wow. You gave me an iPhone 10 one time, and it was a Christmas present.
I thought it was. She said a phone's not a Christmas present because it's a necessity. And a lot of people think if it's a necessity, it doesn't count.
Now,
and I don't agree with that.
We could go down a huge bunny hole with this because I could just start calling anything a necessity and then just go out and buy it. I really need another motorcycle because I need this. It's a necessity because I don't have blah, blah, blah. You can make anything a necessity.
A motorcycle, you cannot.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
You absolutely
can.
When you have 3 sitting in the garage right now, you absolutely 100% cannot make the argument that a 4th motorcycle is a necessity.
In my case, but I'm saying some people can.
Some people can, but not Alan Evans.
Walter A.
Not
Evans.
This
but
one.
You know what is a necessity for some people at Christmas? This.
Well, I will tell you this. Things are crazy hectic right now. You're trying to shop for people on your list. Some people very hard to buy for. They're
people love lists.
I don't know. The last thing you want to do is worry about finding the perfect gift. So in the spirit of giving, I'm going to share my go-to gift idea. And that is premium audio products from Raycon.
Raycon.
Yes, Raycon's wireless earbuds. They've got headphones, speakers, offering premium sound, really useful features, and almost custom comfortable fit, up to 54 hours of battery life. That's a lot. Anybody that you gift them to will want to start using them right away, whether they use the speakers to start a party in the living room or if they want to escape the party and go take a nice long walk and listen to a podcast. That's how I use my everyday wireless earbuds from Raycon. I love them so much because I've told you this before. They feel good in my ear. I can hear the ambient noise around me, so I'm not afraid of somebody sneaking up on me. I can hear cars and things like that, which is great. They have different sound functions you can choose from. They never pop out. The sound quality is great. In fact, I love them so much, I bought 5 pairs to give away to special people on my Christmas list. And they have gift guides. If you're like, well, I would like to give something to somebody on my list. Well, Raycon has a holiday gift guide on their website.
Am I getting one?
Not going to say. So everyone from your mom to your coworker, from a fitness lover to a gamer. And Raycon's right in the middle of their countdown to Christmas, too. They've got a new pop-up flash deal to take advantage of every single day. That's how I got such a good deal on the everyday earbuds. You can now find Raycon in stores like Kohl's or Walmart, but you're always going to get the best deal at buyraycon.com/sandwich with free shipping, free returns, buy now, pay later options, plus a 30-day happiness guarantee. And now through December 20th, you get free express shipping on orders over $85 when you use the code HOLIDAY, which is easy to remember, and it's easy to hit $85. You just buy a couple of pair of everyday earbuds and you're there.
And right now, go to buyraycon.com/sandwich to get 15% off site-wide with code HOLIDAY plus free shipping. That's code HOLIDAY at buyraycon.com/sandwich for 15% off your Raycon purchase. buyraycon.com/sandwich.
And it is BUY. We want to remind you, it's BUY Raycon.
A couple of people in the live studio audience, not to pile on here and make your already bad day worse, are saying the child telling the mother that she needs to check her tone is a little wheels off.
It might be, but then it's like some point you have to realize, does she have a point? Because I have been a little snappy lately. I have been going through menopause. I've been talking about this on the podcast, and it's been a struggle. But 4 months ago, I went and got the hormone pellet, the hormone replacement, BioT, whatever hormone therapy, and it really did help. It improved. I didn't have hot flashes anymore. I was having hot flashes. I thought it helped with. You know how, I guess if you haven't been through menopause yet, maybe you can remember what it was like to be a teenager where you're just angry. There's nothing that triggered it. You just feel angry. You wake up angry. You're angry. And it's hormonal changes. And so I was having that.
Kind of like you just walk into a room and you see your husband just sitting there in a chair and he's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like eating potato chips, watching a football game.
Right.
And that makes you angry.
Well, yeah, it would make me angry if there's other things that needed to be done.
Like haul plastic deer out into the front yard.
But if everything had been done and you're just sitting there enjoying yourself after completing everything that you've promised or been asked to do, and I got mad at you for that would be unreasonable.
Okay.
So anyway, I think the pellets were helping with that. But here's the thing. They start to wear off.
Yeah, they absolutely
They start to wear off.
I know this too. Kelly is speaking some truth now because I used to do these pellets too. And now I'm just perpetually grumpy because I don't do the pellets anymore.
Yay me.
Well, I couldn't afford them.
I'm kidding.
They're expensive.
They are expensive.
Yeah.
But luckily, I can afford them.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. It's right under your chair. There it is. I found it. Here you go. We'll put that right back in your hand.
That was funny.
You put that in your pocket.
Listen, I'm not getting these things for free. I work in an industry where I get a lot of things for free.
Dime.
These pellets ain't free, y'all. I'm paying for them. Just
when I was doing
everybody else.
I was getting a huge discount.
Yeah, I am not.
You're not getting. No, I know, because that was one of the big charges that buzzed through on my phone.
But I feel like it's a necessary thing to get me through what's going on. So anyway, I feel like the pellets were wearing off, and I was getting very grumpy and sharp and quick-tempered and things like that. So I went yesterday actually to get my second pellet. This time in my left haunch. Last time it was in my right haunch.
They switch haunches.
They switch haunches on you. And what we determined was, and I told her, I said, I've been grumpy. She said, well, we're going to have you come in a little earlier next time. We're not going to wait as long. Rather than going 4 months, we're going to go 3.5.
Right.
And see how I do at 3.5. So I've already got my appointment on the book for March.
This isn't the place I was going.
No.
Okay.
But I will tell you this also. My haunch is really tender today.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't remember it being this tender last time.
Have you seen the needle they use to put those things in?
No, I don't want to look.
It's huge. It's really big.
But the pellets they use for men are a lot bigger than for women. Way bigger.
Oh, they are?
But my haunch is really sore today. And I don't remember it being this sore last time. So there's that, too, on top of everything.
Okay.
So Emma Kellie may have a point that I was... that maybe my voice did flare up a little higher because I was questioning myself the whole way home.
Well,
I don't know.
I think the listener's concern would not be that maybe there's a question of your tone of voice. You admitted that your tone of voice might have been sharper than it should be. I think the issue with the listener in the What Live Studio audience is, should the child tell the mother to watch your tone of voice?
She didn't say watch your tone. She told me my tone was harsh.
Okay.
And rude.
Okay.
And you know what? I get it, the whole talking back to your mother thing and talking back to your parents. But every once in a while, does the child not have a point? In the,
Mm-hmm.
I get and I am not parent of the year, and I don't try to claim to be, and I get a lot of stuff wrong. But I do think every once in a while you have to hear what the kid's saying, that your kid might have a point.
Sure.
But anyway, there's that. But let me tell you this. I've been sitting on this for a while. I was going through, I've talked about how I go through Quora, that Quora website from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
And I found this, Quorum. And I found this, and I give credit to the Hot Mess Supermom.
You got a list?
It's really quick.
This
No, it's not a list.
wasn't on our agenda.
It's not a list, but I feel like it's appropriate.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I credit the Hot Mess Supermom.
We're doing a bunny hole.
And it's probably, I guess you could call it a poem, but not really. That's probably been altered and changed and amended. So here you go. This is for any mom out there who didn't want to mom today. For the mom who numbingly packed lunches, threw on yesterday's yoga pants, and sat in her car after morning drop-off with rivers of tears streaming down her cheeks from tired, puffy eyes. For the mom who went through the motions of her workday in a fog and wondered how it was even possible to balance the demands of her jobs with parenting and trying to keep her marriage from disintegrating into a pile of ashy, empty affirmations. For the mom who stood and stared in contempt and disdain at the dishes that needed to be washed, the laundry that needed to be folded, the toys that needed to be put away. For the mom who yelled and screamed until her throat burned and she was forced to swallow the regret of the words she let spill from her lips. For the mom who feels trapped. For the mom who is way past needing a break. For the mom who wants to give up. For the mom who feels alone and unworthy. For the mom out there who simply did not want to mom today. I feel your pain. I share your sorrows, and I'm right there next to you. So take a breath, know that you are loved and you are worthy, and know that your feelings and emotions are validated. Because it's okay if we don't want to mom some days. It's okay if we want to crawl back under our blankets and let the world blur into the background. It does not mean we don't love our babies and partners fiercely. It does not mean we are ungrateful and selfish and broken. It just means we don't want a mom today, and that does not make us monsters. It makes us human. So I found that to be very helpful, and I thought it was a good time to share it as we're heading into what should be the most joyous time of year.
I feel your pain.
No, you don't.
That's what the poem said. It said,
But you don't.
One of my lines is, I feel your pain.
You don't understand.
Why don't I understand? President Clinton understands everything.
Yeah, thank you, President Clinton.
All right, babe. Well, that's good stuff. Good stuff. I like it when you get a little inspirational there. It's not really on brand for you, but that's good. We need more of that from you.
So how did you compliment me and backhanded me at the same sentence?
What do you mean?
You thanked me for being what was it? Inspirational?
Yes.
Which isn't like you.
I didn't say it wasn't like you.
You just did.
I said it wasn't on brand.
What does that mean?
That means you have a brand, and sometimes you go outside of your core brand components.
All right. Obviously, my pellet has not kicked in yet.
No,
it's only been less than 24 hours.
Okay.
And Alan is not healthy.
Why don't we do this then? Why don't we go through our Christmas list?
Okay.
Do you even know what you asked for?
I do recollect asking you for very specific things, and you kind of poo-pooed my list.
Didn't
if I
poo-poo your
remember
list. I just said,
correctly.
no, I didn't poo-poo your list. I just said that I had already thought of those things.
Oh, you already.
And some of them may have even already been procured. That's
really?
That's all I said.
I would like to see the receipts.
Didn't poo-poo your list.
Well, I always ask for alien perfume
Mm-hmm.
because, if I do try to vary and to go off and try a new scent, nobody ever says a word. Whenever I wear alien, not 100% of the time, but that's the one people compliment me on. So I asked for alien perfume again.
I have the list here if you would.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
If you want to go through it or would
You
like
can.
me to go.
You have it right there in front of you.
Yeah. So you asked for alien perfume. I have found that alien perfume, well,
Refillable bottles?
Well, no. Santa is bringing all these things, but I just did some looking around because I wasn't real familiar.
Santa's coming for me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Santa's not coming for you.
Sure. Oh, Santa's not coming for me?
No.
Oh, okay.
So please don't make Santa come for me. Don't add that to my plate.
Well, what was I going to say? It's a premium product, kind of like the Sauvage by Dior that I found I have 3 or 4 bottles of unopened.
Right.
Yeah. You also wanted Quay sunglasses.
Well, I've learned it's pronounced way, which makes no sense because it's Quay.
Well, here's the thing: back in Burke Burnett, Texas, back in Wichita Falls, Texas, God's country, where I learned to read, when there was a QU,
I know
they said it was qua. So when I see QUAY, this guy from Texas says Quay.
I feel you, but
Yeah.
I said Quay on the social media, and I got corrected
By who?
people who follow me.
Okay,
said
what are they, English experts or
FYI.
something?
Well, maybe they've heard somebody else say that it's way. I don't know. I don't get paid to advertise way. People that do, I guess, know how to say it right.
You can't just make up sounds like Brett Favre. I mean, I know that's his name, but it's spelled Favre.
It should be Favre.
So how in the hell is it pronounced Favre?
I don't know.
You can't just make stuff up. I guess some people do.
Mm-hmm.
You said it's pronounced what?
Way, I believe.
Like W-A-Y?
Mm-hmm. That's what somebody told me.
Maybe it's French.
I don't know.
Good eye,
I heard
mate.
it was Australian.
Good eye, mate. Okay, you wanted Buddha Girl Moon all-weather bangles, Serenity Prayer size medium.
Yeah, I sent you the actual link because Buddha bracelets, if anybody's familiar, they're these kind of like plastic coated bracelets, I guess. And Tommy Jean bought me my first stack a while back. We were at a boutique and I liked them. And she's like, I'm going to get those for you. This is going to be, I don't remember if it was my birthday or Christmas, whatever. I think it was birthday. And anyway, what ladies do here, and I don't know if this is everywhere or just in Texas, but you add to the stack. So I just wanted another stack of them. I think there's a pack of 4 or 5. So I just wanted another stack of them.
Okay, very good. You also asked for, quote, starter golf clubs, 1 or 2, whatever I need.
Right.
Okay. So coming from a guy who used to play golf, and still plays a little bit, but knows the game of golf, 1 or 2 is not going to suffice. It's not going to suffice. Yeah.
How would I know? I've never played golf except for hitting a few balls at where'd we go? Top Golf.
Mm-hmm.
Kid Craddock took me out one time to hit some balls at a range.
Balls. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is that my entire list?
That was your entire list.
That's not bad.
You have surprises too. Some of them are already here on the premises, hidden away.
You don't have them wrapped and under the tree?
Well, they're not wrapped yet. See, here's the difference between me and, one of the many differences between me and Kellie is Kellie likes to get stuff done starting in late September. I like to wait until the Christmas season. Sometimes I'm up on Christmas Eve wrapping presents because it's part of like my bit is to kind of like be behind on stuff and at the very last minute just make it all happen.
Right.
And then Christmas morning there's just this, whoa, look at all these presents Santa brought. This is kind of right. You like to plan ahead. I like to wait till the last minute.
I like to plan ahead a little bit. So I'm not caught with my pants down at the end.
Pants down. Okay, here is my list. I asked for, and I sent this out to the family group text. I asked for a torque wrench.
Yes, you did.
Actually, a digital torque wrench.
Mm-hmm.
Easy to dial in. You can put exactly the torque that you want on that bolt, and then crank it, and the torque will be right on that spec. Whereas a lot of torque wrenches, you got to like turn this wheel, and you can't ever tell. Okay, am I on 20 foot-pounds or am I on 25 foot-pounds? Am I on 30? I can't tell.
I don't know what that even means.
Well, I don't want to break a bolt. The worst thing you can do is try to tighten your nuts down, and then you break your bolt. Okay?
Good to know.
The second thing I asked for is a Harley Davidson piggy bank.
Mm-hmm.
So I keep all my coins in that vase that you absolutely hate with the snake on it.
It's my least favorite item in the house, I think.
But see how it blends into the decor of the office?
It's just it blends into the mess over there.
Yeah. So what happens is when I try to reach in that vase and grab a bunch of quarters, I'm doing the monkey bit where
Right.
if a monkey reaches through the cage to grab an apple, he won't let go of the
Right.
apple and he's stuck, So
Right.
I'm doing that bit. I'm sticking my hand down, grabbing my quarters, and I can't get my hand out.
Right.
So I'm walking around the house with this vase on my hand.
So with the piggy bank,
With the piggy bank, I'm going to pop my quarters in the little slot in the top, and then the bottom, there's a little hole where I can
Right.
open the piggy bank and get the quarters out.
and why don't you just turn the vase over and get the quarters out?
You're smart, Raspberry.
Like,
That's pretty smart. And let's be real. I just wanted more Harley Davidson
Okay.
crap.
Okay.
The third thing is I asked for a Harley Davidson banner for the garage.
Okay.
I'm going to redo the garage where the motorcycles live and make it really nice. And one thing I wanted as a decoration was a banner.
okay.
I asked for a hat, a cap,
What kind of cap?
a Harley Davidson cap.
Oh, another Harley Davidson item. Okay.
Right, because I don't have enough of that. I also, here's where you can see the kid transitioning into old man status.
Mm-hmm.
I asked for a bottle of Brute.
You did.
Classic. I think you can go to any CVS or Walgreens in America and find this brand.
But you have so much cologne unopened, very expensive cologne.
Very expensive.
And you want Brute.
I have Versace, dime. I have Vervatos, dime. I have Sauvage, dime. I have, don't I have some Kenneth Cole somewhere?
I
Black,
don't know.
dime. I mean, I've got so many, because everyone always gives me cologne, which
But
is
you
great.
want Brute
I want Brute.
because
Well, it's not because I want to smell like my grandpa. It's because when I'm just around the house, I don't want to use my expensive stuff. I just want to splash some stuff on and I smell okay,
okay.
Uh,
So, you
no one's
wanna use
complained.
it-
Like, you haven't complained.
you want to use that instead of showering. You want to cover up.
No.
Oh.
This is in not in lieu of showering,
Because why else would you want to smell good just walking around the house unless you're trying to cover up your funk?
because it's part of my bit. I always put deodorant on after I shower, and
I
I
do
always
as well.
And I always put cologne on.
But I don't always put on cologne unless I'm leaving the
See,
house.
I do.
Would you like me to start wearing perfume while I'm at home?
Another difference between you and I. No, it's fine because you always smell really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do not. I don't always smell really nice.
You've never gotten to the point, but maybe once where I've smelled you.
And the last thing on my list, I guess this was my bigger thing that I asked Kelly for. I wanted a GPS unit for the motorbike. It's called a Garmin.
And
And what?
you want to go full disclosure?
What?
You bought it
Yeah, you said that last podcast.
and you put it on my desk.
Right.
And I wrapped it.
Because
and
you
it's
wouldn't
from
have known what
me.
to. I could have sent you the link.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
you could have sent me the link, and then I would have at least gone through the trouble. Because I could have bought the Buddha bracelets for myself, but I gave you the link.
Yeah.
Because
well,
everything you ask for doesn't necessarily guarantee you're going to get it.
True.
It's just what you would like, right?
Well, unless you make a kind of a short list. Okay, so there's our Christmas list.
there you go. That's what each of us has asked for.
That's what each of us has asked for.
And, if I didn't just, here I am going against my own rule about stocking up on things that you love right before holidays. I just stocked up on my Thrive Cosmetics. So I am not putting that on my holiday list. But listen, if you're looking for a great gift idea, here we are last minute, but you've got a lot of makeup lovers and good skincare lovers on your list. Thrive Cosmetics is going to help you win Christmas and Hanukkah if you're shopping for that too. I love giving gifts from a brand that supports nonprofits and charitable organizations, which is what Thrive Cosmetics does. The word cause is in the name for a reason. They've got the Bigger Than Beauty promise because every purchase supports organizations that help communities thrive. And Thrive Cosmetics currently has over 300 giving partners across the country. And this season, you can give gifts that give back with 45% off Thrive Cosmetics holiday sets for a limited time. Now, Thrive Cosmetics makes high-performance beauty and skincare products with clean, skin-loving ingredients, none of the bad stuff, certified 100% vegan and cruelty-free. We love that. But I just love their stuff. My absolute go-to favorite is the best-selling Brilliant Eye Brightener in Champagne Shimmer. I have on some right now. They've got 12 other gorgeous colors, but I just ran out of the old one, so I had to order the new one. And it's a cream-to-powder highlighter stick. It brightens, opens your eyes, and if you just put a little in the corner, it makes you like you got a good night's sleep, even if you didn't. It's wonderful. And another bestseller, Thrive's Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. I've told y'all before, I'll say it again. I stopped doing lash extensions because it was breaking off my lashes. And one day my daughter looked over at me and said, "Are you doing lash extensions again?" And I wasn't. I had just used Thrive's Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. So there is my proof that it works right there.
So celebrate the season of giving and try Thrive Cosmetics today. Right now, you can get up to 45% off their best-selling products when you purchase select holiday sets by visiting thrivecosmetics.com/sandwich. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/sandwich to start shopping for their holiday sets.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Thrive.
Moving along, because we have lots of stuff.
Lots to get to.
Lots of stuff to get to. Why don't we go through our bucket list resolutions? You want to do that?
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
What?
I was trying to think today. I had a word.
Word.
And I don't know if you have that. A lot of people are picking a word that is supposed to set the intention for the year.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to remember what my word was.
Yours was either like,
it was
something like
purpose or
patience or
no,
something.
it was something like purpose or intention or something like that.
But you don't remember.
But I don't, because obviously I let it go.
How long have you not remembered?
Months.
Like 11 months?
No, I think I did it for all of January at least. I would wake up every day and I would say, I'm going to live my life with blah, 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 whatever my word was.
With what?
Blah, 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 blah. I don't remember what it was. I think it was intention. I don't remember.
That sounds kind of familiar. And then after that, the wheels just shot off?
Yeah, I didn't screw it.
And then you're just skidding down the hill?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, here are your 2022 resolutions. Our wacky marketing department posted these. You can go see our marketing department's great work on social media at a sandwich and some lovin'. That's where our wacky marketing department posts a lot of stuff that you can see. Kellie's 2022 resolutions. Number 1, visit a new city. Check or not check?
Where did we go this year?
Why does it always have to be we? Did you visit a new city?
I'm trying to remember.
More than likely it would be with me, but... More
than likely. Did I go somewhere new? I don't know.
I don't think you did.
I might not have.
Okay.
Usually I check that one off because...
Right.
Yeah.
Number 2, achieve fitness goals.
What were my fitness goals?
I don't know.
Maybe I did achieve them.
I don't know, but I think Kellie's looking right. How much total poundage have you lost?
Well, at last check, it was 19.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I don't know what your goals were, but that's pretty good.
I don't remember what they were. I probably did not hit them, but at least I'm heading in the right direction.
Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Number 3, be a better wife and partner.
Nah, I failed that.
I mean, I don't notice much difference. Like,
I'm still the same crappy wife.
Well, I didn't say that. I didn't notice what am I trying to say?
An improvement?
Well, I didn't say that either. But I didn't notice a drastic decrease in performance 2022 versus 2021.
I guess that's a win.
Versus 2020 versus 2019. No dramatic decrease in performance. I don't even
know what that means.
What you want is an increase in performance.
Okay, well, then you didn't get that either.
Clap.
Well, I mean, obviously, you're the one that's you're the one that's supposed to tell me if I've been a better wife and partner, and obviously, you cannot do that, so I failed.
You didn't fail. You're a wonderful wife. You're a wonderful partner, and I think you're doing the best you can.
When that pellet kicks in, it'll be better.
You're doing great, babe.
More pellets in 2023. That's my goal.
99% of what I say is bullshit. I'm just trying to make you laugh. Number 5. Post 3 times a week on Instagram. No. Number 6. Read a daily devotional.
No, I failed.
Number 7. Mondays with Mama.
I have been doing that.
I'd say you're probably 75 to 80% there.
Yeah, because sometimes things happen, like I'll be out of town. Like this past Monday, my mother had so much to do. She had some church obligations. She requested that we postpone Mondays with Mama. But I would say that is a success. I did do that.
Okay. And the last one, Tuesdays with Alan.
That kind of fell apart.
Because, I mean, if somebody is going to get their butt kicked to the curb,
it's you.
It's going to be me.
It's you.
Right.
Well, actually, there's things that would come up, because like we said,
Tuesdays usually are free night.
Tuesdays usually are our free night. That's why we were going to do Tuesdays as our date night. But then things started happening and stuff would pop up. And I'm like, oh, the only free night I have is, well, it's Tuesday, which is why. So anyway, that kind of fell apart too.
Okay. So how would you grade yourself? I guess?
Oh, that'd be a D.
A D?
That's not an A, and I wouldn't say it was a C.
Ouch. Okay. Here's Alan's 2022 bucket list resolutions. Tuesday date night, we just talked about. Pick up a new skill. Usually I like to come up with something new. Like one year during COVID, I really got into drawing. Remember that? And I would sit there. Photography, learn some magic tricks. I don't think I really did. But one thing I did do that's got me reinvigorated is I played golf in Cancun with my friend Craig. We had the best time, and that's got me fired up to play more in 2023. Plus, you want to play.
Yeah.
So I'll give myself an on that one. Learn something new. Well, yeah, I think I learned a lot, especially around motorcycling. I continue to learn things there. I'll give myself a check mark on that one.
Kind of vague.
It's kind of vague, yeah. Drink more water.
You drink
I drink a good amount of water.
Yeah.
Not as much as my pal, but I drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
I'll give myself a check there. Macro counting, that happened for a couple of months, and then I failed miserably.
Right.
Went down in flames.
Especially lately. You're just, after Mexico, you just it's just whatever.
Would you like to elaborate, please?
Cookies. You never ask me for cookies.
Am I getting thrown on Front Street?
No, I'm just saying.
Am I starting to look different?
No, that's the cruelty of it.
Is my appearance starting to?
Because he can eat an entire family size pack of Chewy Chips Ahoy cookies.
Wow.
And
nothing changes. My personal business out on the podcast.
I'm just saying nothing changes.
I like to eat.
I'm just saying that the macro thing, you're going through a little phase right now.
What kind of phase? Like
whatever you want to eat phase.
Like a fat guy phase?
No, just whatever you want to eat. I go through them all the time too.
No, I like me some cookies. See,
he likes chunky yet chewy.
Yes.
That's kind of a hard combo.
No, they have them at Oaked.
Yeah, but am I going to drive all the way out to Oaked to get them?
Those are the best.
All right, noted.
This time of year, I know a lot of people may be like this, but I don't care.
The average person gains 7 pounds over the holidays. That's the average, which means
twice that.
A lot of people gain more and a lot of people gain less. So it averages out to 7.
Since Mexico, I think I've put on 5.
There you go. You're keeping up with the statistics.
A Jack in the Box yesterday. And you know what? The chicken combo wasn't enough. I needed 2 tacos too.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. And I wonder why every morning I'm having a real problem. The next one, finish decorating office.
Well, you've made a lot. I know you've got a little bit more you want to do.
Yeah.
But you've done a lot.
It's looking like a tattoo studio in here. I got tattoos everywhere. I got pictures everywhere. I got motorcycle stuff.
Got a little bit more to go, but you're I'd say 70% there. Wouldn't you say?
My bookcase is looking right. I just, like Kelly said, I got my guitars hanging up.
Your lights are off.
No, they're not.
Your lights are on?
Yeah. I don't have them in the shelves.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to build them. I'm going to put lights in the shelves, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're on the top.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And the last couple here, create a cool game room. Hasn't happened yet, but it's going to happen. Mm-hmm. It's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't get there on that one. Get another tattoo. That happened huge. I said I was going to get a chest piece, and I got a chest piece.
Yeah. In 2023, you're getting a back piece?
We're not doing our bucket list yet, but there's a chance that's going to be on the bucket list.
Are we going to save the bucket list for after the first show of the year? Because we have to write it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, either next podcast or the one after.
It'd be the first one of the new year because we haven't even done it yet.
Whatever you prefer.
We do it on December 30th.
Okay. Only two more. Visit a new city. Check. I did that.
What?
Went to Bandera, cowboy capital of the world.
Yeah, you did.
I spent time down there.
You went up when you on your way to Sturgis. You detoured and went off to some new places too.
I was all over the place.
You did a lot.
A lot of new places.
Did I visit any place new? I don't think I did. I don't know.
I'm trying to think if you did either, but I can't think of
honestly. If I did, it was so inconsequential. I cannot remember it.
When you went to Lubbock, you didn't.
But we've been through those.
I know, but you didn't go a
before.
different route. You just.
Yeah.
No.
And usually when we go to Florida for our, with our work stuff, I go to a different place. But we went to a place I'd already been before. Mexico, I've been. I don't think I did.
Yeah. And then the last one, get an Iron Butt Award.
You did that.
That's the one I'm probably, very proud of that I did. That.
You did much better than I did.
Iron Butt, for those of you who may be a new listener, it's where there are a lot of different ways you can get one, but the one I did was actually the easiest one. 1,000 miles in 24 hours. There's one I want to do next year, and I'm really serious about it.
Which one?
It's called the 50cc. So 50 hours coast to coast.
At some point, it's not safe.
Oh, it can be done. The shortest route, coast to coast. So you scoop up a little of the Atlantic Ocean, a little beach, a little sand from the beach on the Atlantic Ocean in Jacksonville, Florida. Then you got 50 hours to get to San Diego.
I just don't think.
I think
just
I can do it.
because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it.
Either that one or there's another one that you start at the top of Pikes Peak. It's called Heaven and Hell. I think it's the Heaven and Hell. I can't remember how many hours it is. I think it's 48 hours. Start at the top of Pikes Peak and go to Death Valley in California.
I just don't know with lack of sleep and all that stuff if that's a safe thing to do.
I slept when I did the Iron Butt before.
I know, but not much.
And plus, I had you were my support staff back here. Remember? I was on the road. I said, Kelly, can you make a hotel reservation in Oklahoma City for me while I was driving?
Yeah. I did that. Why don't you try to find somebody to do it with you so you'd have a support system actually on the road?
Who am I going to find that's going to, number
There's
one,
gotta be somebody
take
else.
the time to do that, and
You
then
know?
number two, go through the misery of doing that?
Go to the Harley dealerships and put the feelers out and see if there's anybody that's up for the challenge and wants to do that.
Jackson. Another thing you got to do is get to Jacksonville. So you got to do that first, and then go from Jacksonville to San Diego. Or you could ship your bike there and take a plane. So
That's so expensive.
yeah, it costs you $500 to $1,000 to ship your bike, and then take a one-way ticket.
You need to do more thinking. Maybe there's got to be some ride from Plano, Texas,
Well, there
to
is.
somewhere and back.
There is. There's the Texas 1000. So do 1,000 miles within Texas in 24 hours. So you don't leave the state. I've already looked at that. That's Plano to Texarkana to Houston to San Antonio, and then to Fort Worth. That's like 1,000 miles.
Okay.
But how boring is that?
Well, why is it boring? You're still seeing places you haven't seen.
I've seen all those roads.
But if you're doing across the country, isn't it a lot of just interstate and nothing?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
you're just balls to the wall,
Yeah.
80 miles an hour, 85 the whole
I don't
way.
know. You'll have
I
to
don't know.
We have to do some more
Let's
thinking
think
on
through this.
that one.
Yeah, but here's what we don't need to think about.
We don't need to think about
You doing this.
Well, we all need to think about inflation, right? It has hit all of us over the past several months. And, you may have been thinking maybe we should cut back on dining out so much. Maybe we should consolidate trips and carpool more so we don't have to buy so much gas. But then the holidays are here, and seriously, you don't want to cut back. There's no fun in cutting back. That's why we love Upside so much. Upside is an incredible app for anybody who dines out, who buys groceries, who buys gas. That's all of us. And with Upside, you don't have to cut back on fun stuff like dining out or necessary stuff like buying gas and groceries because you get cash back on every purchase. You want a latte? You go ahead. You get that latte because you're going to get cash back. You want to order dessert when you go out to eat? You go right ahead because cash is coming back to you. Now, to get started, download the free Upside app. Use our promo code LOVIN, LOVIN, and you get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. Next, you just claim an offer for whatever it is you're buying on Upside, check in at the business, you pay as you usually do with your credit or debit card, and you get paid. Now, if you want to compare Upside to credit card rewards programs or a loyalty program, you can earn 3 times more cash back with Upside. Upside users are earning more than $1 million every week. You think when Alan's out busting his hump on the road buying gas, he's not checking to see, this gas station uses my Upside app. Cha-ching.
You do that every time. You have to get gas. It's free money.
That's right. And that's probably why Upside has a 4.8 star rating on the App Store as we speak.
So download the free Upside app and use promo code LOVIN to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. That's $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more using promo code LOVIN.
All right.
All right. Well, let's see.
Letters you said you wanted to get
I do,
to.
but there was something, you kind of switched gears with your inspiration, and I really did think that was good, babe. I joke you a lot, but it's good to do things like that. And if it made you feel good, that's even better, right?
Yeah. What made me feel
The
good?
mom thing.
Oh, yeah.
You said I like that because it made me feel a little bit better.
Made me feel not so alone.
Right. I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
So, why don't I want to switch gears?
Even though being inspirational is off-brand.
Well, it is a little bit. I have a brand.
What is your brand?
Well, our listeners could tell you. Well, he likes to, he makes a lot of lewd jokes. He's kind of goofy. He does motorcycle stuff. He does tattoo stuff. All that stuff is what makes a person you.
Well, then what's my brand? If it's not to inspire.
Yours is saving money. Yours is.
I give advice. I love letters to Kellie.
Love advice. People look to you for advice.
That's inspirational.
Being Southern and all the things that go with being Southern. Your hair, being a redhead. This is all these things that make your brand, right?
It's not inspirational.
Well, it's not one of your core brand attributes.
In your opinion.
In my opinion, like someone would say, you know what? I don't listen to Alan to get spiritual advice.
That's the truth.
Right. And I'm okay with that. Okay. That's okay.
Okay.
That's not part of my brand.
Maybe I want to be inspirational.
So, no, seriously, if I came on and I started doing a Bible study, you would say, Alan, this is good, but that's not your brand. And I would say, Kellie, you are exactly right.
Maybe you're changing gears, shifting gears.
Okay, shifting gears. So I have brought this up before on the podcast. It's a newsletter I subscribe to. And this is hashtag not an ad. By a brand called Go Fast Don't Die. And I love this brand.
You do.
It's motorcycle stuff, but to me it's more than that.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a motto.
Right. And I like it so much, I had this saying tattooed on my chest.
You should reach out to see if you can become a brand ambassador.
Holy moly. So they send out really awesome newsletters every Sunday. And the one they sent out this last Sunday, you should subscribe if you don't, even if you're not into motorbikes. It's really fun stuff to read. But there's a quote I got in my newsletter. It says, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." and that's by Seneca. So this one's about happiness. And there's just some things that jumped out in this newsletter. I'm like, holy moly, this is, when you think about this is incredible. It says, when it comes to happiness, would you say you're in the top 5% of the happiest people in the world?
No.
Wow.
I'm hormonal.
How about the top 5% of the most grateful people in the world?
No.
Okay.
I could probably do better on that. Keeping a gratitude journal.
The top 5 of the most satisfied people in the world?
No.
Okay. If you're not, why not?
Because I don't take time to assess the things that I should be grateful for that bring me happiness. And what was the other one?
Grateful, happy. Are you in the top 5% of the most satisfied, grateful, or happy?
Right.
Okay.
No, I don't take time to take inventory.
Okay. That's honest assessment. So they push it back on you. It says, if not, why not? Did you know if you make at least $30,000 US dollars a year, you make more than 95% of the people on planet Earth?
Right. And that is something, they say even the poorest people in this country are still better off than, other people in the world. It's just a matter of, it's being satisfied and happy with what you have.
Sure, it's relative, of course, but
All
it's still
relative.
17 times the median salary on a global scale and would put you in the top 5% of the wealthiest humans on the planet.
That's crazy
at
to think about it.
$30,000 per year.
It's crazy to think about it.
More money than 7.6 billion people each year. So you're richer.
Is that including children?
You're richer at $30,000 a year than 7.6 billion.
Does that include non-income earning children?
And if your overall life, happiness, gratitude, satisfaction isn't directly correlated to your income, then what is it based on? What if you could be good now? What are you waiting for? That's true. It's just one of these things to make you think. I just thought that was. I've never heard income. You see the salaries, the median salaries in the U.S., but I've never thought of it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, of all the people on the planet,
right.
If you have X, you're probably better off, I guess, financially than a lot of people. But how does that correlate to happiness? Are you happier than all those people too?
Right. You see the people in Hollywood. Those are great examples. You think if I can just be famous or if I can just be rich, and then you still have these miserable celebrities who are still empty and void because that wasn't what they thought. It didn't bring the happiness they thought.
It says, P.S. If you make $50,000 a year, you're in the top 1.5%. And if you make $100,000, you're in the top 1%.
But what about that? I wonder if you looked at specifically America. I wonder where you would rank. At that, the numbers would shift then. Worldwide, I get
what's
it.
the top 1% isn't it?
I don't know.
I can't remember. I'm going to say something
you don't have the answer for, but
yeah, I'm going to say something wrong. I think I want to say it's like 400,000 is the top 1% in America. I don't know if that's true or not. We can easily find that, though.
Yeah, we'll do it another time.
So what'd you think of that?
No, it's you know what? It's a good thing to do, to keep a gratitude journal. A lot of people do that before they go to bed every night. They write down, some people say 5 things you're grateful for. Maybe it's just the one thing that you were most grateful for that happened that day. And sometimes you're like, I had the crappiest day ever. I don't have anything to be grateful for. But then if you really think about it, you know what? I'm sleeping in a home with central heat and air and the electricity works, and that could be what you're grateful for that day. It does make you kind of pay attention.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something I should look into as I make my not bucket list, whatever my list is called for 2023.
Okay, I wasn't too far off. One of our producers just passed me a note. It says 570,000 is the cutoff for the top 1% of household income in the U.S. for 2022. For a single earner, the cutoff is 400,000. So I was pretty close.
Yeah,
that's the top.
That's a lot of money.
That is. Babe, I'm just kind of getting this feel that we should start to bring it home for Jerome and then push the letters, because the letters will be there. The letters will be letters. They're not like.
But you said there were some questions, like anything timely that was time sensitive. I guess.
Not really. And these, look, I mean, there's a bunch and they're long. I don't know that we have time for this because there's one more thing I think we should talk about before we bring it home for Jerome.
What?
Well, you see what I'm wearing. There's an elephant in the room.
Okay. See, now if I was in a very insecure place, I would say, "You mean me?"
Oh, come on.
But I know he's talking
Good
about.
grief.
I know he's talking about the Cowboys.
Would I ever refer to a person as an elephant? Don't answer that.
Maybe not the person you're married to. I'm about to sneeze. I'm trying really hard to fight it.
You're making a lot of strange faces.
Yeah, I'm trying not.
And you're turning red.
Try not to sneeze.
You want me to pinch your nose?
No, it's okay. I think it just passed.
You want me to pinch your butt?
No.
you want me-
No, right now because my haunch hurts from my pellet.
Can I tweak a nipple?
Alan, what are you doing?
It's just funny.
Is
Tweak-
it?
Tweak.
Is it? All right. So what do you want to talk about with the elephant?
Do that and then we'll bring it home.
All right. Well, Alan and I, at the end of a long day, not together all the time, but separately, we crash onto our Helix Dusk Lux mattress. We've been sleeping on that thing for at least a couple years now, wouldn't you say?
I love it.
We love it.
Oh.
From the first night, I'd say it's been life-changing. I never knew I needed a mattress with more support, but yet still has the right amount of give that my body needs. And the only way we found out that the Helix Dusk Lux model was the mattress we need is because of the Helix Sleep Quiz. No more trudging around mattress stores, lying on these random mattresses with who knows how many people have been on those mattresses before you put your head on that pillow. And you just bouncing up and down. Is this the one I'm supposed to get? And taking a guess at it. Is this going to fix my aching back? Well, with Helix Sleep, that is a premium mattress brand providing tailored mattresses based on your unique sleep preferences. They've got 14 unique mattresses, including a collection of luxury models, a mattress for big and tall sleepers. They've even got a mattress just for children. It takes less than 2 minutes to take this Helix Sleep Quiz. So if you're a side sleeper, memory foam layers will be your best friend. If you sleep hot, Helix has enhanced cooling features to keep you from overheating at night. Helix will ship your personalized mattress straight to your door free of charge. When ours came, I could not believe a king-size mattress fit in that box, Alan.
I couldn't.
It was shocking.
It wasn't that big a box.
It wasn't that big. Unboxing, it was fun, really easy. And from the first night, I could feel a difference. I don't wake up with that dull ache in my lower back anymore. And Helix knows there's no better way to test out a new mattress than by sleeping on it on your own in your home. And that's why they offer a 100-night risk-free trial. So you can try out that new Helix mattress, see how your body adjusts to it. If you decide it's not the best fit, you are welcome to return it for a full refund. Plus, Helix mattresses are made in America, and they come with a 10 or 15-year warranty, depending on the model. Helix also supports military, first responders, teachers, and students by giving them a special discount when you go to their website.
Helix is offering up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows. For our listeners, go to helixsleep.com/sandwich. With Helix, better sleep starts now.
Go do it. You won't be sorry.
Do you think we qualify as big and tall customers?
We are taller, but I don't know that we're not like a Dallas Maverick basketball player tall. You know what I mean?
Speaking of, I didn't mention this on the podcast. I got invited to a Mavericks game. I was third wheeling it with
you were.
Bad Influence Jeff and his friend who's a girl, who's a lovely woman named KK.
I was invited, but I politely declined.
Yeah, you were invited.
It was last minute.
Yeah.
I was a little tired.
You were tired. Wasn't a lot of basketball watched. We went.
That's the thing.
Got there late.
More social.
Yeah, we ate. We had a beverage, and then we went to the seats about the second quarter. Watched a little bit. Then they wanted to go walk around the stadium, and I sat there and watched the halftime show. They had this dude with a Chihuahua, babe. I don't know if you ever saw my story, but I filmed it on the Jumbotron. He was doing, I know you people, our listeners, have probably seen a lot of dog tricks before. This was freaking amazing what this guy could do. His Chihuahua.
What his dog could do.
What his dog could do. Well, he was doing stuff with the dog, but probably there were so many things he did. But the thing that blew me away, and it was the finale, he gave a little basketball to this Chihuahua, set up a little basketball hoop. The Chihuahua grabs it with his front paws. He stands up, he walks over to the basketball hoop, and he dunks it.
Aww.
And everyone's like, wow, they went off the rails there. Well, yeah, there ain't nothing that could be better than that. Gave him the basketball one more time. Chihuahua picks it up in his little paws,
hops over
to the, not hops, walks over to the hoop, spins around, does a 360, and then dunks it.
Wow.
And the place came unglued. I was like, holy I have never...
Jeff and KK missed all of it.
They were up there trying to get double vodkas while I was watching
Missed
that.
all the fun.
Yeah, but that was really cool. Okay, we're gonna bring it home for Jerome with to keep the theme here. Just a little sports talk. This is part of my brand, the Dallas Cowboys.
It is. Until the season ends.
Until the season ends. So we started this season. I guess getting on this thing where we talk a little bit about football every podcast or some podcast, because we went to a party, you and I, at Jeff's house, Bad Influence Jeff's house, and the Cowboys laid this freaking like ostrich egg. It was
first game of the season.
Remember how much of a horrible game that was?
For many reasons.
For many reasons, but Tom Brady it beat the Cowboys, and I got on here and I vented. I said a lot of things.
Regrettable things?
I wouldn't say I regret them. Were they entirely right? They're turning out to not be entirely right.
Which is a good thing.
I said the Cowboys would win 9 games. They've already won 10. I said if the Cowboys have a key player go out like Dak, which happened, they would only win 4. So he went out, and his backup, Cooper Rush, came in, won like 4 games. So I'm back on the bandwagon. Right? I'm watching, I've always watched, but
wearing the merch.
I'm wearing the merch. A lot of people are predicting Super Bowl. I'm not the only guy that's excited about this.
Oh, so now you're also predicting Super Bowl.
I'm not predicting Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
I'm sticking.
You won't go that far.
No. I'm sticking to my first round and out prediction.
Okay.
But as I've said on this podcast, if the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl and they win the Super Bowl, I will get a Cowboys tattoo of my choice and location of my choice.
Okay.
That's how much I think they won't go to the Super Bowl and win it. But here's the thing. A study by ESPN, Entertainment and Sports Programming Network. This is by their analytics department, babe. So these are the eggheads that crunch all the numbers, historical numbers. They got algorithms. They got little caps with propellers on their heads, and they spin them. They spit these kind of statistics out.
Doesn't always guarantee they're going to be right.
It doesn't.
In their predictions.
But it
as we've seen in elections.
Wow.
Well, it's true.
Wow.
That all the experts have been wrong a lot the past few years.
You got that right, Kellie. The team with the highest percentage chance to win the Super Bowl as we speak right now, today, December 14th, 2022.
Let me guess. The Eagles. And that guy that you're like, who hurts.
Oh, Jalen Hurt?
Hurt.
No, the Eagles are 4th on the list.
Really? I thought they were like undefeated this year.
No, they lost a game.
They lost one game?
But their chance of winning the Super Bowl is 13%.
The Eagles?
Yep. Guess another team.
Well, Tampa Bay's having a rough year.
Tampa Bay, they have a 1.8% chance.
Yeah, poor Tom. He shouldn't have come back. I'm wondering if he came back because he knew that his marriage was going to be over.
Maybe.
Or did his coming back ruin his marriage, or did he come back because his marriage was over? We'll never maybe know, but man, I feel bad for him.
Gisele's in Brazil showing her buttocks off.
Gronk's like, peace out. I'm not coming back this time.
He was smart.
So he made the right move. So I'm gonna. Are the Giants having a good year?
The Giants are not on this list.
The Chargers.
The Chargers.
They went last year to the Super Bowl.
San Diego Superchargers have a less than 1% chance.
Well, I have to. Okay, Kansas City.
Kansas City is 2nd on the list.
Yeah.
We have a lot of listeners in KC. They are almost 23% chance of winning the Super Bowl.
I will say this. The only reason you would even be doing this list is because the Cowboys must be sitting at the top.
Your Dallas Cowboys, according to ESPN, have a 30% chance, which is the highest percentage on this list of all the NFL teams, of winning.
Not just going.
Winning the Super Bowl.
And they would play who?
Well, the champion of the AFC, which will probably be either Kansas City, Cincinnati, or Buffalo, right?
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we'll see.
So, listener, if you've got a big problem with that, and I kind of do, even as a Cowboys fan, email us at podcast at kellyanallen.com.
Why would you have a problem with statistics?
You know, if I was an Eagles fan, I'd be like, that's not only bull, that's horse.
But it's based on things like defensive numbers and
head-to-head matchups, statistics.
Who's had an easier
offense,
roster,
defense, who's
schedule.
schedules. It's they're crunching a lot of things together. But I just saw that study and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Why are the Cowboys number one?
Oh man, if they, you know what?
They barely beat Houston. I guess that's the whole reason I brought this up, is because they barely beat Houston.
And they're still on the top of that list after that. That must have been before Houston.
And Houston couldn't beat my high school team.
That was bad.
Yeah.
But if the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl and win it, Jerry Jones, you'll never get him to hush.
Ha, 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 ha.
He's still talking about how you like them Super Bowls.
Did you enjoy those
from
3
93.
Super Bowls? Ha, ha, ha.
So.
Where's my drink?
If they go all the way, I'll give Jerry 100% of the credit.
Where's my drink? Yeah. All right, babe. Well, I wanted to bring that up because I thought that was shocking, shocking information.
We don't have much longer. We're already almost to the end of the year.
They've got the Jacksonville, second time on the podcast, Jacksonville's been brought up. That's a sign. That's a sign I need to do that ride from Jacksonville to San Diego.
All right, well,
Kellie's
figure it out.
Very unimpressed by this.
Well, I don't know. Figure it out.
Oh, they got Jacksonville. Then I think they have Philadelphia on Christmas Eve. And the kid looked into tickets for that game. It's maybe a surprise for the Chitlins.
No.
Gonna need a small business loan for that.
No, not gonna happen.
We'll watch that one on TV.
Just since you did look into it and we did not buy them, how much was it? For how many tickets were you looking for?
For me and 2 boys.
You're looking for 3 tickets, which I think it'd be harder to get than an even number, right?
I don't know, but I was looking for 3 tickets. Not standing, because the Cowboys have the stadium, this wonderful stadium where you can stand the entire game and watch. You got to run in and beat everybody to the rail. That looks like a lot of fun. Not counting those, the cheapest seats where you're sitting for 3 of us to go out to the game, park, get in the game, get 3 hot dogs, drinks, probably a couple of souvenirs. We were looking at $1,500. $1,500.
But people do it every week.
Not Walter A. Evans.
They do it every week.
I'll watch it on TV. Because what you're going to do is you're going to sit there and watch it on the Jumbotron anyway.
That is the truth. That is 100% truth.
That the punter can hit.
Many years ago, pre-Allen.
Wow.
I was on a date with a guy.
Wow.
And Ron Chapman, may he rest in peace, the DJ in Dallas for many, many years, had tickets on the 50-yard line. And generously, I was gifted one of the games, and I took my date, and we sat on the 50-yard line. Mm-hmm. And what we did the entire time was look up and watch the Jumbotron. Yeah. The entire game.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
You know, it was just like, it was weird. I mean, we were here and it was great to be around the excitement, but yeah, we just watched the TV the whole time.
Yeah. It's fun to go when you have a hookup. Like, we've been a few times and been invited.
I love going to a suite.
Oh, a suite.
That's my favorite.
That's the way to go.
Because there's snacks. And there's drinks.
Yes.
And you can visit with people.
And they're usually really good seats.
Yeah. And I like that. We don't have the hookup for that anymore.
We don't have that hookup anymore.
No. We sure did. We sure did take that for granted.
Yeah.
That would be on my gratitude list, the hookup for a Cowboys suite. Oh, well, maybe I'll put that on my 2023 list. All right, well, we've got a lot to look forward to in the coming year. A few more weeks left in this current year. I hope everybody, like I said at the beginning of the podcast, I don't know if we're coming back next week or skipping a week. I'm not really 100% sure. But thank you for being a part of our podcast family and for listening this week.
Oh, and since you've listened this long, and, you know, a lot of people aren't going to listen in an hour and 10 minutes.
No.
But here we are. I'm going to give you a tip. I'm going to give you a little tip. And this may work out for you. Who knows? It may not. There's a charity that I help out with sometimes. We've talked about it on the podcast before. It's called Operation Once in a Lifetime. And they grant wishes for military families, veterans. They do a lot of great work for veterans and their families, and I've talked about going up to Sturgis and helping them out. Well, they are raffling off a suite at the Taylor Swift concert.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
The entire suite or just 2 seats in the suite? I think it's just a couple seats.
Couple of seats in the suite, I believe.
Yeah, they couldn't do the whole suite. That'd be just...
But here's the thing. Go to Operation Once in a Lifetime and buy a couple of tickets. Because the odds on the raffle tickets, the odds on winning this are the best odds you're ever going to get for winning any kind of contest. There's only 1,000 tickets.
That's a big suite.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, there's 1,000 entries.
There's 1,000 raffle tickets available.
Oh, okay, wow.
So, if you do the math, you've got a pretty good chance of winning these tickets to Taylor Swift. Even if you don't win, your money goes to a great charity and a great cause.
Okay.
But, this is the charity I won a freaking Chevrolet Chevelle from. This is a charity who we raffled off that Jeep up in Sturgis. We they raffled off all kinds of really great stuff. A Hummer one year, it's just all kinds of really cool stuff Patrick buys and then raffles off. Well, he's got tickets to the Taylor Swift concert.
All right.
So check it out. They do a lot of Facebook. Operation Once in a Lifetime on Facebook. There'll be links there to where you can buy raffle tickets. And if you're a Taylor Swift fan, T-Swizzle, Swifty, T-Swifty, you may win. Who knows?
You never know. Good luck.
All right, babe. Got anything else?
No.
Okay. You sure?
I'm positive.
I love you desperately.
Love you.
I love our listeners desperately.
Love y'all.
And I thank them for listening. Thank you, listener, for listening. And I am sure we will podcast again real soon.
Maybe next week.
And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good. Have a good sandwich.